What is up, guys? Fox here, and I just want to say that season 2 has been a blast to film, and I just want to get you guys prepared for a few new changes for the season. First off, there's now commentary in the fights. I've gotten some hate on season 1 about no commentary there. Also, the cast is pretty enjoyable. The fight's really good. And there are a few there are a few characters from season 1 who have cheated death, and they're now in season 2. Like, if you remember Booble Deathbone from episode 1, or Borgu Goldfang, who got second place in the whole thing last time. So those two are also in there. I think there are a few others, but those are the big two. And their cast is just so enjoyable. Now, Lithlad is a place. If you don't know what Lithlad is, it's right there. Also, there's a new soundtrack. So, like, obviously, I'm a Metallica fan. And, so there's now a new soundtrack for the season. So, it's not only one song. I just want to kind of get you guys prepared for season 1. I mean 2. I just filmed season 1 of what I'm saying. I can't talk. But yeah, so I'm just getting you guys prepared for season 2. There are a lot of really good fights, and I kind of give the characters a little backstories and a little characteristics as I'm introducing them. I hope you guys enjoy the first episode, and I'll talk to you all later. What's up, everybody? We're back with season 2. I'm pumped. There's so many good characters in this episode, so many good fighters, so many good fights. It's awesome. So time to see all the fighters for yourself. Alright, so that was all the guys. I'm going to introduce you to the first two fighters going up against each other and give you a little backstory about them. Alright, so the first fight is Gosh the Duelist versus Douche the Alchemist. Alright, so first we got is Gosh. Gosh was an Uruk from Cirith Ungol who trained to be one of the best pit fighters of all time. So he trained for multiple years. He became a pit fighting legend, but he retired. And now that season 2's coming around, he's back for the competition and he's ready to kick some ass. And then we have Douche. Douche and his brother always loved to blow stuff up all the time. They were the best destroyers ever, but they stopped and they retired for a while. And he stopped being a destroyer and started getting into the trickster class. So he became a trickster, and then when season 2 came around, he decided, hey, if I'm going to go out, I'm going to go out on the show. Anyways, those are our two contenders, and let's start the fight now.
I'll provide all the sport you need, and then some.
Douche clearly trying to spice up the crowd.
More than ready for another victory.
Alright, here they go. Whoa. Gosh just hopped off, and now he's got the crossbows. He's shooting them at him. Got him in the back, stunned him, and that Karagor is starting to like Douche. So that's a hit on the Karagor. All right, he just got out of stun. And ooh, nice hit to the chin. That was nice. It kind of stunned him for a bit. All right, and the Karagor saves him. All right, Gosh hit his own Karagor in the leg. That's bad. Well, the Karagor's out of the way now, so it's not that big a problem. But, okay, here comes Douche. Here comes Douche. Dodges an attack. Nice hit with the spear. They're kind of just taunting each other. Oh, then Douche lands the next hit. Gosh dodges again. They both land hits on each other. And then Douche goes for a slam. All right, that was nice. That was nice. That was nice. All right, here come. Ooh, nice hit again from Douche. Douche is really trying to get those hits in. All right, another good hit from him. Oh, but here comes Gosh with that spear. And, ooh, that's almost all of his health gone. And there it goes. The first fight's over. Gosh is victorious. All right, here comes the next fight. Azadar, the pit fighter, versus Ugol, the alchemist. So let's take a look at Azadar. Azadar, the pit fighter, started pit fighting when he was at a very young age, and he didn't have that much of a reputation, and that's when he started really shining. Him and Gosh have a rivalry for the ages. They hate each other because they're so similar yet so different. And he retired too, and knowing that there was a season 2 coming along, he joined up. And yeah, that's where Azadar's at. And then there's Ugol. Ugol was the brother of Douche. Him and Douche were the best destroyers ever, but as you know, they both retired. Ugol, instead of becoming a trickster, became an assassin, and was one of the best of ever. Really close to Ogbor Blooddrinker when it came to how powerful he was. So yeah, he's in this too. He still hasn't figured out that his brother has died yet, so he has no current rivalries. But let's just enjoy the pit fight.
Care to try your hand against me?
Let's see what he says to that.
Show me what you got.
Well, I wouldn't call that an answer. Well, oh, what's this? Oh, the terror chains already. This is good. A strike from Azadar, and oh, he slammed that thing right down on his head. Ugol being agile. You gotta hit. Oh, but so did Azadar. Azadar throwing traps around, using that epic trapper, and he rolled right into the trap. That was bad. Oh, he just threw one of his minions. All right, and here he goes. Here he goes. Ooh, another nice hit. Azadar is really crushing Ugol out there. Ugol won't be able to avenge his brother after this. Oh, and he's stuck in the trap too. Oh, that was a big hit. He missed a punch, and those terror chains again, doing some big damage. Oh, he rolled out of the trap. Oh, Azadar got him. He got him. That was sick. That was an awesome fight. That really was. It was cool. All right, so now we got Pash the Tracker versus Nakra the Believer. All right, so first we got Pash. Pash started his career as a captain, as an assassin, and he did pretty good as that, but when he tried out tracking, he did a very good job because he knew he could see through bushes, like he could see their footprints, he's got an incredible sense of smell. He knows how to camouflage traps really well, so when he figured out he was on Season 2, he was a bit disappointed that he couldn't hunt, but he was ready for it. And then you have Nakra. Nakra is one of the greatest archers in Mordor because of his incredible rage. He gets so angry all the time, and it lasts forever. The damage output that he can, he's insane. He's a monster. And yeah, he also looks up to Gosh the Duelist, and he's also looking up to your idol. It could really mess with your head if you're fighting with them. So Gosh kind of terrifies him, so I can't wait to see how this turns out.
Give me someone proud. I do like it when they're proud.
Alright, so here they go. Ooh, Nakra, right to the chest strike. This is going interesting. He throws down a trap, and Oh, now Nakra's enraged, but before that rage pulls off, Posh slammed him. All right, let's see what happens. Oh, he got caught in the trap. Here comes, oh, Posh with a powerful strike to the back. And there goes he headbutted him. Oh, that rage. Holy crap, the damage. Oh, my God. Nakra. All right, we're moving on to the last fight until the semifinals, and that's Scott the Slave versus Rotok the Marauder. All right, so let's look at Scott. Scott has had an incredible evolution of a legacy. First, he started out as a slave, and then he actually saved the captain's life and became one of the greatest fighters in Mordor. He doesn't have that much experience in the pit, but when it comes to battle, he is a monster. He has the most experience, and he keeps the slave mark on his forehead to show that he used to be a slave. And finally, we have Rotok. Rotok is a lot like Scott, but he was not a slave. He built the ground up from being a useless captain to becoming one of the greatest. He was a war chief who commanded armies, and he was one of the greatest commanders in the history of Mordor, so he's an incredible fighter with a lot of experience. Now, this is going to be an interesting fight because both these guys are very similar.
Time for a clinic on combat.
Let's see how he shows off this clinic on combat.
Give me a real challenge.
Scott doesn't think this guy is a threat at all, and they're both going for the slam, but Scott pulls it off because he's bigger and faster. So he just slammed him to the floor. All right, now what's going to happen? They're both going for the slam again, but Scott pulls it off again. Scott, take a break, bro. Like, I mean, that's a lot of slams. And then, ooh, nice. Rotok actually, like, pulled it off now. Not saying it's against him, but, like, oh, he got knocked down from the defender. Oh, that's rough. All right, let's see. That was nice defense, nice blocking technique. He's throwing him around. All right, here comes Scoth, but he stops for some reason. Oh, now he's back with a nice chin strike to the... That must have hurt his head with the helmet and everything. All right. Oh, that was a nice dodge. This is actually overpowered. I thought this would be harder. That was nice defense right there. Let's see. They're both kind of picking where... Oh, again, nice defense. He's really playing on the defensive side with the attacks and all. Oh, but the second he wasn't, Scott took advantage of it. That was a nice fight. All right, so now we're moving on to the first semifinals fight in the season, which is between Gash the Duelist and Azad our Pit Fighter. Let's take a look at Gosh. Gosh is definitely smaller. He's going to be more nimble and mobile, which is going to definitely come in handy. His traps will not be effective since Azadar is a giant. He's an Olog. But he still's got the spears, he's got the range, and maybe he can outlast the Olog with just relentless spear attacks. And I will be interested to see how Gosh takes this fight, because he hasn't fought an Olog in forever. But now time to take a look at his nemesis, Az-Adar Pit Fighter. Now, Az-Adar, I will be... Listen, if he doesn't muscle him around, then he's probably dead. He needs to muscle him around. He can't have him play his game. He can't play by Gosh's rules. He can't do that. He has to muscle him around if he's going to take this, because he's an Olog. That's what they're supposed to do. But here we go. We're finally going to see what happens when the two rivals go up against each other and which one is better.
I knock you down and grind you into dust.
Alright, so Az-Adar wants to do some grinding. Alright, here they go. Oh, what's this? Oh, he pulled out the harpoon and he got one of his warriors. That's the first time we've seen that. We didn't even see the harpoon come out in Season 1. And a dismounting strike. And he's throwing traps around. It seems Az-Adar's trying to control this fight. He's picking up the guy. He dropped him and picked him up again. That was odd. He did it again. Oh, now Gosh is throwing down some traps, waiting for us opportunity. Az-Adar finally throwing that guy, but he missed by a mile. Oh, and he's getting another guy, and he's just dropping him and picking him back up. This is very odd. And now he finally threw him. All right, here he goes. Missed the throw trap, and that cost a stab to the chest. All right, let's see what happens. And another stab. Man, this is domination. Gosh is destroying his nemesis. Oh, but there's the punch by Azadar. Ooh, that's gonna wreck your day. That really is. And the throw to the heart killed him, finished him. Gosh is now in the finals for this episode. All right, next fight is Nakra the Believer versus Scott the Slave. This fight is going to be epic. It's going to be amazing. All right, so first up we got Nakra. Now Nakra is very aggressive in battle. He does massive damage with his crossbow, and he really likes to get up close and then just annihilate them with arrows. A big weakness he has, though, is that he's terrified of Gosh the Duelist. I know how I said that he was his idol and all, but he's terrified of fighting his idol. So if he fights him in the finals, he's screwed. And now we've got the Slave. Scott the Slave is an incredible fighter, but he's really actually pretty good in pit fights. He's usually used to sieges and battles where he really shines as a commander, but he actually is really good in fights, and you can see him slamming a lot. You can see him really trying to do some damage. He's good in pit fights, so this is going to be a very interesting battle, and I can't wait to start this.
I will put you in your place. Another globe for slaughter.
All right, here they go. Who's going to make the first move? Who's it going to be? So far, they haven't landed a hit on each other. Oh, but Nakra's enraged. Oh, he hit him once with the arrow. And, ooh, there goes Scott. All right, what's happening? What's going on? He hit him with the arrow twice. And he's missing a lot. Now he's hit him again. He's hit him again and again. And that is the end of the fight. Nakra is amazing. And he moves on to the finals for the episode. All right, now we're in the finals with Gosh the Duelist versus Nakra the Believer. Now, this fight is going to be pretty disappointing. The reason why I say that is because Nakra is terrified of Gosh. The second he sees him, he will become terrified. So, this is a disappointing way to go out, but I guess I'll just start it.
I'm not impressed. Another victim.
I knew it was going to happen. See? He's intimidated by him. He's terrified. He's not going to fight. This sucks. At least make it quick. This is a sad way to start the season, but it gets much better, I'll tell you that. Sorry, I'm yawning right now because this is not a very good fight. I'm sorry. I just knock him off his Caragor so then he can actually kill him, you know? Did he hit him? I didn't see, but here Gosh is on the floor right now and he's killing the savages. There's Nakra, terrified. This is just really disappointing. It's a really sad start to a great season too. This is an amazing season, and it has the worst start ever. This sucks. Just finish him quickly. Just end the savages' lives, and there. That is a lot of damage. Now just do it again. That's almost all of his health. There it goes. All right, so poor Nakra, but Gosh moves on, and he is the champion for this first episode. He will be moving on to the finals. This was a pretty disappointing way to go out, but it is how it came into play, and yeah. So I'll see you guys in the next episode.